And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me. And Allie, the start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. They've got Duncan Robinson, John Collins out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Thompson, and it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. Here's Rose, banked it in off the glass.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Cunningham against Rose. Pulls up on the wing, and it's Cunningham missing.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Pass to Korver. Thompson with a steal. To the inside. Collins passes to Cunningham. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And the defense was solid right there, but Cunningham was able to fight through it with better offense.
Here's Rose. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
To the paint. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And that is playing big down in the paint. Duren focused and flushing it home.
Rose, the pass to Noah. Here's Korver. Robinson defending. Chicago passing it around. Here's Rose. And then he throws it down as he goes right over Jalen Duren.
Oh, this is classic Rose. Never afraid to get physical with the D and finish on them.
Chicago shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Derrick Rose.
That one misses for Rose. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key. Adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Collins outside. Beyond the arc. Korver grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Rose against Cunningham. Here's Rose. 6 points for him. Pass to Noah. Shot clock at 3. Here's Boozer. Tries again. Rose can't connect. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Deflects the pass. Here's Dang. Defended by Thompson. Here's Boozer. Rose up top. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Pistons on offense. There's Cunningham with a 3. And again, the Pistons missing. Rose, the pass to Boozer. Stolen by Collins. And up the court come the Pistons on the ball. Oh, man!
Look out below.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Korver's got 5 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Boozer. To the middle. Here's Rose. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
So gifted close to the rim. Rose also possesses a tremendous understanding of when to go with the floater.
Kept alive. Here's Duren. No good off the glass. Chicago leading. There's a screen. To the left wing. Noah passes to Korver. Down low. Rose with the bucket. 10 points for him.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Back to Cunningham for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Cunningham's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Love that shot by Cunningham. He's developing more confidence in his three-point stroke.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. The Pistons second. In third, the Bulls.
And last season, these teams really pushed the pace in transition. Once they had the ball. And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks.
You know, when you watch Cunningham, he can take total control of a game. He's got that 6'6" length, and then you combine it with his dribbling and passing ability. An impressive package.
Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham passes to Robinson. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
That's the kind of athlete Cunningham is. He gets up fast and throws it down.
They set the pick. Pass to Boozer. Soft touch off the glass.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Pistons have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. That one goes. Count it. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Graham. Oh, big time!
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Thompson right side. Back to Cunningham. Puts up a 3. Korver grabs the board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
So both teams making some changes here. Chicago passing it around. Rose outside. Noah, no good.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Thompson, rebound by the Bulls. Rose, left side. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
Oh boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Cunningham. Inside, here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now here's Rose. He's guarded closely. Pass to Gibson. Now here's Rose. Here's Noah, covered by Derrick, and the basket by Noah.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Jenkins, guarded by Rose. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism.
Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Prince. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Gibson. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Isaiah Joe is out there with Paul Reed. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Jenkins in at the 2. Cunningham passes to Duren. Now Cunningham, guarded by Rose. And again, no good by Detroit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Duren with a steal. Now Cunningham. He's got 10. Out to the right wing. Now here's Duren. Guarded closely. Clock at 6. Boozer grabs the board. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Back to Cunningham. Oh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
Well, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
Pass to Bogans. Here's Rose. Oh, there's the alley. Joe with the ball. He has 6. And here's Cunningham outside. And Brewer pulls it down.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Cunningham drills it from way outside.
What range. Cade Cunningham opening it up.
From deep, Rose. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Cunningham. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 17 points for Cade Cunningham.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Here's Rose, and there's another one for Chicago.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Robinson comes in for Jenkins.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And the dunk by Duren.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Over to the wing, launches a 3, and again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Thompson scanning the floor. Duren the screen to the inside. And the dunk by Duren.
And this is why you involve Duren in as many pick and rolls as you can. He's really good at positioning himself in that set.
Rose, the pass to Boozer. And stolen by Cunningham. And it's stolen by Rose. He goes up. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And in the open floor, few guys can finish like D. Rose.
Pistons trail by 13. Cunningham passes to Reed. Here's Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Robinson, a screen on Rose. Pass to Duren. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Thompson. Second chance shot, and Duren lays it in. Duran's got 14 points.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan. Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Detroit has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Cunningham passes to Robinson. Here's Duran. He's got 14. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Count that one, Reed. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Rose outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Detroit also making some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Duran. Jenkins comes in for Reed.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derrick still has a passion for the game.
Here's Jenkins, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Bulls leading by 10. Nice move. The attack, Rose. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins. Chicago shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Defensive foul.
And that one falls for Rose. Last season, the Pistons winning a few playoff games for the first time since 2008-10.
Yeah, that's right. In the preceding 16 seasons, only 3 playoff appearances, and they were swept each time. This is a long time coming for Detroit. A team now that can not only make the postseason, but potentially make some noise. It's been a rough quarter for them. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
To the middle. Stolen by Collins. And now the Pistons in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
To the paint. Tipped. Cunningham outside. Down low. Here's Collins. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
They've shown the power inside. They're rebounding.
Oh! Wow!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Outside Robinson. Pass to Jenkins. Three-pointer. Noah grabs the board.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Rose outside. To the left side wing. Corver. No good from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the paint. Here's Jenkins. Got a hand on it. It's a one-on-one situation. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rose. Give him 30. To the middle. Here's Deng. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. Rose, a master at this stage of his career.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And there's another one for the Bulls.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Chicago ahead, leading by 17. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Billy Donovan here with us now, and coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion. What's working for you out there?
Yeah, well, I think we got some stops. We played good defense, allowed us to get out in transition. That was helpful. So just got to keep grinding away.
Defense has been their anchor so far. We'll see if they can keep it up, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Detroit Pistons.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of engagement at that end, it's pretty.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the... That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Here's Rose. A 17-point lead, their biggest. They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Boozer in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. To the inside, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Cunningham, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Rose.
Cunningham gets credit there for attacking the defense on the interior, making them foul him in the process.
Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, B.A., on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Guys, back to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Chicago leading by 19. From deep, Rose. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got rebound number 7 tonight. Cunningham outside. Duran in the high post. Out to Thompson. He shoots a 3. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Rose can't connect. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 19-point game. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Thompson from outside the arc. Rose grabs the board.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Here's Korver. Robinson defending. Boozer, 4 on the clock. Yep, that one goes. Boozer's got 8 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Back to Cunningham. Duran in the post. 14 points for him. Collins outside. Duran, no good.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Now here's Rose. He's got 32 points. Pass to Deng. Fires the 3. Rebound Detroit.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Here's Boozer. Duren with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Rose outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Korver, that one's good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Jalen Duren is second.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Thompson. Oh, from deep. The shot comes out. Bulls leading by 20. Rose with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Rose outside. Here's Korver. Here's Boozer. Give him 8 points now. Basket's good.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Cunningham against Rose. Cunningham, right side. Shot on the wing. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Chicago passing it around. Cunningham against Rose. Pass to Korver. Robinson with a steal. Cunningham outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now, you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Cunningham passes to Collins, and he's going for the oop here. Duren, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for Chicago, Lou all day. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty, missing both. Pistons trail by 21. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Duren in the high post. The open shot, Cunningham. Cans it with nobody near him. Cunningham's got 26 points.
And that is a smooth release off the catch. Cunningham with great touch.
Rose against Cunningham. Rose, the pass to Noah. Now Rose. 5 on the clock. Pass to Boozer. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Boozer's got 12 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
For the Pistons, Reed's checked in for Collins. Joe comes in for Thompson. Jenkins comes in for Robinson. Inside is Jenkins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 6 points for him.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Now Rose. He's got 32 points. And then he throws it down as he goes right over Jalen Duren.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Pass to Joe. Puts it up. Chicago with a rebound. Noah's got 11 rebounds in the game. Drives to the hoop. Plenty of space. And Boozer gets it to go.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in perfect from the field this period.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the wing, right side. Back to Cunningham. Down low. And the basket by Joe.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Rose outside. It's stolen. 4-3. Joe misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness! And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Pass to Duren. Knocked loose. And it's stolen by Rose. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
And if you're the defense, you can't let Rose run all over you because you will be forced to foul.
And some changes here for Detroit. Prince is checked in for Duren. And Green is subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Both shots good from the strike. This Piston squad struggling. Here's Jenkins. 6 points for him. Reed passes to Prince. His first shot attempt. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. And he comes up with a bucket. Rose has got 40 points.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Pass to Reed. Detroit moving the ball around. Deflected! Here's Brewer, covered by Joe. Here's Noah. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Noah's gotten his third basket of the night.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
And regardless of the big lead, he just doesn't slow down.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Jenkins. Now here's Cunningham, guarded by Rose. The three, Cade Cunningham. That one's good. Cunningham's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Duren out there with Prince. Then it's Isaiah Joe. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Jenkins in at the shooting guard position. Joe. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
And there it is for him.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Cunningham outside. To the paint. And the dunk by Duren.
And one of the big reasons Cunningham went first overall in the draft, his playmaking at 6'6" is really valuable.
Rose with it. Pass to Boozer. Here's Dillingham. And stolen by Cunningham. Jumps up. And Cade glides in for the transition finish.
Well, you love the effort from Cunningham in transition. He knows you have to convert those easy chances.
Now here's Rose. Tight defense on him. Brewer, the pass to Rose. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 20 points for Jalen Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Rose up top. Doubled by Joe. Pass to Brewer. Back to Rose. Here's Dillingham. The three is up. The shot is good. And the assist by Rose. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the lay-in. Rose has got 46.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Jenkins. And here's Joe. Now Cunningham. Duren the screen. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. For the Pistons, John Collins checked in for Prince. Thompson comes in for Joe. And it's Robinson in for Jenkins. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Derrick Rose.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
Oh, once Rose feels like he has to step on the defense, he's ready for a liftoff. What a slam.
Now here's Thompson. Cunningham outside. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Pass to Boozer. Chicago passing it around. And stolen by Cunningham. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Oh, a special move before that shot. Cunningham's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Cunningham against Rose. Here's the floater. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Throws it up high. And again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Duren. Now here's Collins. Back to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And what's great about Duren's production is it's consistent and he plays to his strength.
Rose with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Here's Korver. This one for three. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Now Rose to the middle. Here's Day. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Robinson. Thompson passes to Robinson. Cunningham outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Rose. And it's Cunningham missing. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for Chicago. We've got one. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Bulls.
Offensively, they made the most of their trip.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Derrick Rose.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Rose up top, Robinson defending. With the floater, it's hauled in by Robinson. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. There's the 3. Chicago with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Rose against Cunningham. Lets a floater go. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 57 points.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
From deep, Rose. No luck on that one. Collins outside. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be coach this early on in the season. What was the emphasis for you and your staff when you were coaching?
Well, look, Kevin, we really wanted to learn our strengths and find the best way to play to them. Of course, discovering your strengths is much easier for teams with a superstar. But either way, it's about discovering the kind of basketball your team needs to play.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Noah, Carlos Boozer out there with Dang, and it's Rose, and it's Korver in at the 2. Throws it up high. Noah's shot is off. Left side, Suggs. Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
Suggs against Rose. To the paint. And there's Joakim Noah on the assist by Rose.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Outside, Suggs off his leg, and it's being called a kickball. Here is Carter. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Banchero against Boozer. Just 5 to shoot. Banchero inside, working on Boozer.
And really important for Boozer to continue to play the good defense. When his heart is in it, he can be effective.
And the foul on Rose.